Today I would like to talk about a bit different topic, which is how you think about different things and especially your mindset, meaning if you're facing new challenges or just experiencing something you're uncomfortable doing. The truth is that it's really about your mindset and how you think about those things that are going to happen, because if you can't accept new challenges or you don't feel confident doing something new, achieving and completing new things becomes easier if you think from a positive perspective. So if you think it's gonna be hard or you think in a negative tone about new things you try to complete, it's gonna affect your chances to reach that negatively, and also it shows a bit of a mental weakness as well. Think about situations where you have felt uncomfortable or that you have been skeptical about. It is natural, we can't be good at everything and be confident at everything we're doing. However, the way you think can play such a crucial role in how you act and ultimately how you end up doing something. Thinking works in such a weird way. So if you are, thinking positively and you encourage yourself to try new things, it makes it easier and more interesting for you to try new things, and also probably the chances of completing new things will be higher and you will be enjoying the process. Whereas if you're thinking in a negative way and you can't encourage yourself to do something, it's gonna be more likely that you're forcing yourself to do something that you don't feel comfortable doing. But mainly when it comes to improving yourself and accepting new challenges and pushing yourself outside your comfort zone, if you're not excited about that, you can still make progress, but the process is not gonna be enjoyable and probably there are bigger chances of giving up. So the way you think is incredibly important, and if you're mentally strong, it's gonna help you a lot in situations compared to people who are mentally weak. Alright, so when it comes to making improvement and especially mentally, so you're working on your mindset and how you think, it's about getting more knowledge about that. Just as an example, if you're working on something that's important to you and you want to really reach new limits and level up yourself, and someone comes and tells you that you should not be working on this, the way you process that is kind of the way you will continue working on the things. So if you absorb that and you get discouraged or you stop the process, that's mentally weak. Instead, just silently walk away and keep making that progress, because that will show people that if you are able to ignore them and move forward, it will show that you're mentally strong. And that's the way you should go with every goal you're trying to reach. And the earlier you realize that no one thinks about you, and if you're able to get the mindset of I don't care what others think about me, that will help you to move forward, because the longer you think about what others think of you, or the longer you are insecure in that area, it will hold you back, because you will be scared to take action on new things, or it's gonna be harder for you to accept the reality that actually no one thinks about you. It's your own thought that people will judge you on something you're doing better than them. And if you're able to ignore others' opinions, you're going to look more dangerous and more confident to other people, because they will see that you're making progress. The beauty of thinking confidently and being mentally strong is that you can basically set yourself any goal that is challenging enough and you'll be able to complete it, because you know that you're capable of achieving it. If you're mentally weak and you allow other people to discourage you and you allow other people's opinions affect you, that will be much harder to kind of get over the fact that you are still capable of achieving the goal. It's just your mental thoughts that are holding you back from taking the action you need to in order to reach your goals. And if you're liking this video this far, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more so you don't miss the newest uploads. What I really want to say is that if you're able to master your thinking and you become such a strong person mentally, it will make your life easier, because you will actually be so disciplined in a way that you can take action on basically anything you want to. If you're setting a goal for yourself but you're mentally weak in terms of completing that goal, it can be such a hard path to get to that goal eventually. And the real secret here is that if you're able to push yourself outside your comfort zone every day and do something that is uncomfortable for you, that will make you mentally stronger, and actually that will help you to think in a more confident way later on. Just as an example of mental weakness, let's say you are new person in the gym and you don't know how to work out properly, and you're a bit insecure and weak in terms of which movements you should do, and you may think that these other people around me may think like you're such a beginner, you don't know what to do. Well, if you think that way, it can, be very hard to get over that. So you just have to, perform your best, make sure you experience new things and work for them, because that will help you to level up eventually. And this applies to every area in your life. And if you want to grow mentally, you also have to take risks. Risk taking is usually outside your comfort zone, and if you're able to take risk and you acknowledge what you can actually achieve because of doing that, it can make you mentally more confident. This is because if you take a risk and the risk pays off at some point, you've probably faced already some obstacles, which makes you mentally strong because you have got over them. But also, if the risk at some point rewards you, that will make you feeling confident about your actions. And the truth is that the way you think is also basically the way you act. So if you're thinking in a weak type of way, or if you don't feel confident in certain situations, it's gonna affect your actions negatively as well. So try to do things that actually boost your way of thinking positively, so you'll be more confident in every situation, because that will also help you to look like a stronger person, and to other people you look like you know what you're working towards in your life. Eventually, when I say the way you think is the way you act, it's actually true. So, work on yourself and try to push yourself out of your comfort zone, try new things, and when it comes to situations where you are unconfident or uncomfortable, just go there and learn from your mistakes and try to overcome any obstacle you have. That will make you mentally much stronger, and you realize that actually those situations are not that uncomfortable as you may think. Alright, that's all I got for this video. Hopefully this was helpful in terms of how to be mentally more stronger, and hopefully you got some motivation and some confidence to push yourself and try new things and think properly in every situation you're having. Thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Work on yourself, grow mentally, and I'll see you in the next one.